So hello, welcome everybody, welcome to yet another art stream. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing very good. Just entered my holiday for the year, so I got a few days where I can mess a bit around with Twitch and do all kinds of artistic and music related activities. Really looking forward to that. Also playing some video games. As you can hear probably, this time we will be streaming again in English, and we will be starting a new picture. And this one, Gold, hi! Schön, dass du da bist. Nice to have you here on the stream. Yeah, as you can see, this time we will be switching back to English as I get some encouraging feedback on my Instagram and also on YouTube regarding the need for more content produced by me in English, so we will be doing that. And as you can probably see with the huge white banner here in video format, I did do a couple of things already. I have to apologize. Usually I like to do that live on stream, but I don't know, I just messed a lot with the composition. It was important for me that we start with a nice image so that I can detail this up later, and we still have a lot of work to do, so it's not that I did everything. What must have felt really good. Yeah, that was very nice to have people from all around the world. I mean, it wasn't that much, but I constantly get feedback from people, and they say they like the content, they like my art, and they want to have even more content. So I guess I will be switching around a bit. Sometimes doing streams in German and then just showing the time lapse in English, but other times I think I just stream everything in English. It kind of depends a little bit. So enough talking. I just hit play on this video, and then you can see what I did with the with this image. Gold wished that I draw an epic mech in a semi-realistic oil kind of style, and I think the landscape part works well. The the mech is totally undefined, so we have to work on that a lot. I know that. I just did a bit of the silhouette, and even the silhouette isn't working that well, so I don't know, maybe that is one of the first things that we will be doing. Doing my thing. Yeah, I am. So let's hit play. Then I can show you what I did there. Just threw color on the canvas here, and I tried to define a few mountains. I did have a photograph which I also referenced here, and then I also kind of messed around with photo bash and also a bit of stable diffusion to get me a reference image, but I just used that for reference. So it's no photo bash, as you can see here. Everything is painted, but I do have on the right side of my computer a reference image. So yeah, as you can see, there is maybe a crater or something. I want to experiment a bit with like smoke or something like that coming out of this crater, and I think around now I'm going to add the mech, and as you can see, it's not very defined, but I want to have him like a gun, and that gun was supposed to trigger this giant crater here. I think now I'm just pushing the mountains a bit back, I think. Also adding all kinds of textures. And now I'm hiding the neck again. doing a bit of detail work. I think we can also start a bit with the detailing of the mountains because that is very relaxing. And there I added even more textures, random lines, trying to following the perspective a little bit. And there I did a little marker to imply where the light is coming from. Yeah, here I pushed everything back a bit. Also worked on the foreground a little bit, even more light tones here. And I think we are nearing the completion of this video. There I added a bit of like sci-fi buildings. I deleted that and okay, and used a bit of those stamps here that I have of various buildings. Yeah, I don't know which one exactly I used, but it's like an industrial looking building. I think that is nice. It looks like he's wearing a glove puppet on his arm. You mean the mech thing? The glove puppet? Yeah, I can see that. Like it's a Wait a moment. Yeah, like it's a crocodile or something. Wait. I think I wanted to define this as it's like one of these large pistol types that you know from Fallout. At the moment it looks a bit weird, but it's okay. It's okay. We will get them. I think okay. It was also the wrong layer. Perfect. So let's put that here. Okay, but I won't start with the mech. I will define a bit more the landscape in the background. So let's maybe zoom in a bit, and then we can add a bit of content here. Let me see, this is the building. Oh, Gaming Hamster, nice to have you here on the stream, and thank you for your sub. That's so cool, but you know you don't have to. But yeah, it's really, really nice. I hope you dig your sound alert that I composed yesterday. I think it is really nice. I think it is a bit dark sounding. Maybe I do have to master the thing. Just a smidge, but I don't know. I haven't done that yet. So yeah, let's start. What I don't know is okay, because I added this to only 80%. I do have to create a new layer, and this one I name factory. Okay, now everything should work. Yeah. Okay. And let's see, kind of want to have a little bit of the orangey color here as well. Maybe something like that. And here we have our perspective grid. Also important to consider this. Did you check out Konstantin's art? I think I skimmed through some of the images, but I haven't like got really deep into that. I mean, it was important to know what kind of artwork you're looking for, and I think I can do that with my own spin, but I didn't want to check it out like totally to exactly replicate it. What quick impression did you get? I really liked his work. I mean, it was like this totally detailed artwork, and I can really appreciate that. And to be perfectly honest, I wish I could draw like that. So he's really, really good. But yeah, I gotta do my own spin on it. So. Where have you discovered Constantine? This, of course, copying a style 100% is usually not the best. Yeah, I think you have to take inspiration from everywhere, like even historical art things, and you can try also to emulate in test images a style directly one-to-one. That's not a problem at all, but as soon as you do your final images, I always enjoy it just to take inspiration, but then put your own spin on it, do your own thing. I think that's the way to go. I mean, that also requires you in a certain way to be able to do that. I mean, if you're just starting out, copying copying masterwork, for example, like really, really old golden era illustrations is actually a very good thing. So nothing wrong with that, but I consider this just to be practice work and to get better and not to kind of profit from it. I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can lighten this up a little bit. I did go for a really widescreen format. So as you can see here, this is like almost 1:3 or 3:1. It's a very widescreen resolution, but I felt I kind of needed this to really imply the scale of the landscape and the mecha as well. And as you can see, the mecha is very undefined, but it's just a placeholder. Afterwards, we will detail this. But for now, let's just play a bit around with the factory here on the side. I used to watch a lot of art streams a few years ago and found a streamer that I really enjoyed watching. In her stream, he was in... And in her stream, he was in chat. Oh, Constantine, you mean? Ah, they know each other. Knew each other. And they even became a couple at one. That's cool. So yeah, there are a lot of very talented people here on Twitch. No question about that. I want to filter this out a bit. Yeah, that's a very sweet story. I agree with you, Gold. So at this point I really consider the position of the light and where I want things to fall. Getting a bit concentrated at this point. I really want this to look nice. So I think we can zoom in a bit. Want to have a bit more variation here. I really like this oil brush for that because it gives you this automatic variation. It's pretty cool. Okay, my mobile phone wants to do a software update. Not now, I'd say. I think it did that yesterday as well. I have to do that maybe after the stream. Okay, if the light is coming from here, so we should have some of the darkest points here done. I should also work a bit on the silhouette. So I think here is very interesting. In this area, I do want to taper this out quite a bit, as this gives the impression of a very epic building, very tall building. And let's try to do that. Why isn't this switching to the ruler? Bit weird. Okay, we can do it like that as well, I guess. Okay, this works. I think we, yeah. I have to adjust this a little bit. the whole image. I do want to feather this out quite a bit. Zoom in again, and I'm just making sure that whatever I do here, that this looks cool on the overall image, because sometimes you really get into detailing stuff here and it doesn't look that cool when compared to the other stuff that is already there. I think first and foremost we have to worry a bit about the perspective here. So as this is derived from the generic stamp brushes that I used here, I think it's very important to emphasize that this doesn't like float in nothingness, but is in fact in the same perspective. Maybe we can delete this out. I do have the problem that this doesn't align to the perspective rule, and I have no idea why. I switched all of this on. That's so weird. And let's switch again to the oil brush. Want to have some reddish variation here. And we have to keep one thing in mind, and this is that once we add the like huge smoke, I think this whole thing that we're painting here will be barely visible. So we have to be a bit careful not to like really detail this out a lot. Otherwise, this will be all for basically nothing. And I do want to add a bit of a bluish tint here for the shadows. I think this is too much though. Yeah. It's still quite a lot. I think even that is too much. Maybe let's go with this color. And it's the oil paint again. Basically, the idea at the moment is to make this building a bit more interesting and have a couple of like tonal variations here and there. So even though this is supposed to be like kind of grayish, kind of industrial, rusted looking, you want to basically have a bit of variation in the colors. It doesn't matter if sometimes it is a bit too much, because as you can see here, the red tones are a bit overpowering. But what you can basically do is, we can do it like that, lock the transparency of this layer, and I don't even have to select it. Then use a soft round brush and then just feather the whole thing. Cool technique. Yeah, I really enjoy just painting everything in a kind of careless manner, and then afterwards, as soon as you have something to work with, you can take it back or dull it down quite a bit, and then everything will switch in place. I think what you kind of have to do is not to be afraid to use a bit of color and use this variation, because afterwards you can always tone it down and play a bit around with it. Okay, switch off the line here. Great. And we kind of have the same problem here, but doesn't really matter. And let's use the back paint. what you kind of have to consider if you're doing this kind of architectural work is always to know where the light source is coming, and as you get closer towards the ground, it usually will be darker. So what I'm doing now is kind of pronouncing the shadows here. But I also, there are kind of two ideas clashing at the moment. At the same time, I have this atmospheric perspective to round this up a bit. So on the one side we have darkish colors. I think they shouldn't be here, right? This should be lighter though. Here this should be quite dark. Okay, let's see. I think it is a little bit more defined. Let's maybe look at the landscape and do some walk there. Light is coming from here. We'll also have a couple of these sand things be in light. I think I overdid it there. I want to darken down others here. Let's see if we can add a bit of a hinted shadow here. Yeah. Nice. Let's see if we can switch to the chalk brush and bit of shadow here. Takes a bit of time to get everything exactly right. So I think let's zoom in a bit, then we can improve all of the little rocks here a bit. And I also do want to work with the oil brush here. And as soon as we kind of did another pass on the details of the ground, I think I will switch to the giant mecha, and this will be really hard. So I'm just building up confidence, which is usually a good thing. And as soon as you are confident, you can go into the more hard parts of the image. Dragging this down here on the side, I think. These are some little bushes and vegetation. It's all pretty arid, and it's kind of on purpose. I do want this like Yellowstone semi-desert look to it. Check the reference from time to time. A chop brush, detail out some of these like rock breaks here from the explosion. No, this has to be in complete shadow. Let's even select a bit of blue tone there. This is completely in the dark. Here as well. I'm just building up a bit of color. Maybe we can have a bit of another level here. And then it goes even further into the dark. And here we can use a thick white paint. Since the light is coming from here, it should be dark as well. And I think we overdid it quite a bit with the shadow tones, so I kind of want to select the top of this crater and lighten this up just a bit. This is enough. Then let's go for the soft round brush. And we have a bit of a seam line here that doesn't really matter. As soon as we paint a couple of 100 times over this, we won't notice that much. Let's save this as and afterwards we have to maybe lose a bit of contrast in this area. I think now I fell victim to the contrast creep and added too much, but we can dial that back. It's not a big deal. Okay, Clip Studio Paint is here again, and let me see. This is where we started. Yeah, and that's too much. What we can basically do here is select out this part of the image, copy it, okay, select the right layer, then like 50%. And we can erase out here. Give us back some of those shadows. Then we can even go to 70%. I think that looks a lot nicer, so let's merge that down. Just the thing zoo brush. messed a bit around with the UI. Wasn't intentional. I do want to soften this out by using the Painterly blender. Because I still think we have on a couple of areas too much sharp edges going on. Like exactly on that area we didn't want that. Okay. So, I think it looks good enough for now. It doesn't look perfect. That's okay. So I think now we should maybe tackle the giant mecha. But this will be a huge task, so yeah. Let's do it. But this will look stupid for a quite long time. Yeah, checked my reference. This is more of a yellowish color that we have here, yeah, something like that. This will take quite some time to get it to look right. Let's light this up. And I think here we can also switch to the oil brush any moment. Let's see. We can tackle the head here. And I need to have this gone. To be a bit darker. Yeah, this will be very hard. I'm not that good at drawing characters, and this kind of is a character. Let's use the oil brush again. I feel like I have a bit too much blue going on here. Oh, this is so tricky. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I hate drawing stuff like that. It's okay. Maybe we can see the entire thing. I want a soft round brush, and we can feather this out a bit. I mean, I always tell you to be not afraid to throw things on the canvas. Then again, at the moment I'm pretty much afraid of not getting it to look right. of this. I'm pretty sure we have to do some adjustments on the pose as well. Yeah. This is too blue. I'm so uncomfortable. But I have to fight through it. And I think after a lot of overpaints, it will start to work at some point, I hope. Color is very hard to nail. It's really not blue. I have to try. Yeah. Something like that. All a bit too green, so let me try one thing and let's just use a more yellow color and just tint that a little bit. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. Merge that down. Needs to be a bit lighter. I mean, it's coming around a little bit. Da fehlt noch Pink mit grünen Punkten am Robo. Resident Ignis! Nice to have you here on the stream. I hope you're doing good. Don't mind me talking English. Yeah, I mean, we can introduce all kind of weird textures once we establish the main volume of the robot. Okay, and now Clip Studio Paint crashed. No, please don't. Please, okay, it didn't crash. Let me save that. I don't want to lose that. Something is not quite working about the pose, but I can fix that. I'm pretty sure. I just have to wait until Clip Studio Paint has saved. Maybe I use the time and drink some water. Let's do that. Let's drink some water. Okay, Clip Studio Paint is back. And we have to look at the knee. And I think also we need to copy the arm and transform that quite a bit. Let's do that. I think that's okay. So Resident Ignis, how are you doing? Is everything alright? Save every 1 minute. The problem with Clip Studio Paint is that the saving takes about like, I don't know, 30 seconds or something like that, and it increases the more you paint. So saving every second isn't a good choice because if I would do that, you will wait a long time before we can continue painting. We have some things going on here. This is the lightest color I used there. Yeah, I think this should be a bit darker. I mean, it's not good, but it's getting there. Just wait 30 minutes per hour of working, yeah, that's the problem. Not so good. ADS Depression, Eczema am Fuß, oh je. Aber nicht so schlimm. Das klingt aber ganz schön schlimm. It sounds really bad, so I hope you feel at least a bit better. I hope you get well soon with your eczema. I don't even know what the word for that is. Okay, and yeah, I think we can tone that down. Yeah. Something like that. Why do we... Okay. I need to match that down. I just wondered why I couldn't remove some of the background green color here. It's on the spectrum, but could be worse. That's a nice pun. Okay, let's push that down a bit. One thing I have to be aware is that the more round I make the whole robot, the more docile it becomes. I do want him to have a bit of more of a mean look, and that means I have to use more sharp corners and stuff like that. Yeah. I also want to push that more towards an orange shade. It's tricky to select the right color here. Should be a bit darker red. And Miamix Live, nice to have you here on the stream. How are you doing? It's beautiful. I'm glad you dig it. But I really have to say I'm struggling a lot with this Mecha. As you know, basically when it comes to landscape stuff, that stuff looks great. I have no trouble with that. And when it comes to like humanoid figures, oh god, it's so hard. It's so very hard for me. I can't even. And the funny thing is that for some artists it's exactly the other way around, and this boggles my mind. Because landscapes are quite easy. This is hard. It's really hard. But okay. See what we can do here. I think there is also the possibility to we can remove that, to add some spill light here on the sides in this orangey tone. I mean, obviously I have to define that a bit more. That's okay. Did you check out Mecha and sci-fi tutorials before starting? I mean, I did get a couple of references. This is why I always look at the camera at the other monitor, so that I have a basic idea of what I'm drawing. But I researched that a bit, but not like too much. As soon as I had my game plan for the image, I just got to work. Let's see if we can introduce a bit more red here as well. Yeah. I don't know. I think the main problem I have is that there is something a bit wrong with the pose. It looks a bit too static. Let's try to fix it by copying some parts. I think that is a bit better. Okay, I think that fixed it a bit. We still have some problems here though. I think the shadow and mid-tone color I quite nailed, but the highlights are all over the place. They're a bit off. Let's see if we can use the soft round brush for this. This is so hard. I'm struggling so much. Und Frappi, nice to have you here on the stream. How are you doing? Bist du schon gespannt auf den Energiemanager? Ich hoffe, das klappt alles. Okay. I also want to have a bit of a highlight here with a light. Let's maybe use the same light color that we have here. And maybe use the sky color even more pronounced. Some glowing eye or something, I don't know. where's the light coming from again? It's coming from there, so I guess it's like that. I mean, it's slowly getting there. And Shinra's, nice to have you here on the stream. How are you doing? At the moment, we are fighting with this mecha here, and I think I kind of won a few battles. It's not that we failed completely, but it's hard. It's so hard. Und mein Englisch ist beschissen. Resident Ignis ist überhaupt kein Problem. Du kannst auch gerne auf Deutsch schreiben. Ich wurde halt nur angesprochen, sorry for the German, von wieder ein paar Leuten bei mir auf Insta und auf YouTube, dass ich doch bitte auch weitermachen soll, englischen Content zu produzieren. Und ja, deswegen habe ich mir überlegt, jetzt hier mache ich mal wieder Englisch. Ja. Okay, a vector that represents 2D can have many different angles, that's right. Wir können auch Deutsch, ja. This is a picture explicitly for gold, because he wished for a giant mecha. So that's what we are drawing. Okay, that looked good, I think. I do want to pronounce that a bit more, so let's choose a lighter color. Yes, indeed, because you said you would like some mecha. Yeah, that's right. I kind of said I would like to do some. Let's get that straight. To do some ink and like mechanical drawing of mechas. But then Gold said, also do it in like this really realistic oil style, and I said, okay, let's do that. It's hard. I'm just complaining a little. it's in my DNA as a German to complain a little bit. But actually, I'm having a good time. Like this is coming along quite nicely. Everything is good, says Shinderas, and drawing new things is probably really hard. And it looks nice, I think. Although I'm more of a Warhammer mech type myself. But I do not know what the commissioner wanted to say. Yeah, usually I kind of draw more like landscape stuff and everything that is like more organic. I do tend to struggle a bit. I also like the Warhammer style, which is even more like industrial looking and not as humanoid. Like this is more of a Japanese mech, I would say. But I think that looked better in the whole composition than Especially regarding the scale, which will be, I think, even more pronounced once I added a bit of vegetation here. So I really also like the more industrial looking Warhammer style mechs, but I don't know if they are the top choice for this image. Okay, let's also copy the crutch here. And I think I want to rotate that just a little bit. Okay. Good. I think this needs to be a bit darker, right? Yes, I imagine it would fit more in anime than Mech Warrior 6. Yeah, I mean... we could still change this a bit. Like, I mean, overall the design is pretty much there, but we still can move a few things around if we really wanted to. It's also very interesting because I don't even like anime all that much. So I don't know why I went with that particular style. But I think it suits the image, so let's just... okay, good. Just do everything like you feel it. Okay. I mean, we've come a long way since we started with the image, so that's that. Yeah, I think this has to also be darker. There is something wrong with the pose again. Copy that. Delete it. Maybe I can fix that. We can rotate this. I think that improved it a little bit. some of his pose is kind of unrealistic. I feel like in the hip and rear leg. Yeah. I think this is what you mean, right? And I feel like also we need to pronounce that even more. Yeah, I think that wasn't that call. I mean, it's okay-ish. Also need to rip out the arm here a bit. I have no idea how poses work, but wouldn't rotating the knee of the right leg to the left fix it? Or is that wrong? And Gimme Hamster, have a lot of fun in the log. Rotating the knee of the right leg to the left. I just try to figure out what you mean. I think the right leg, I don't have as much issues with that. I think that is pretty much fine. I mean, we can still do some improvements, but overall this is okay-ish. I think what we can do is take that and put that a little bit higher. Okay, just goes through wrong layer. don't want to apply the transformation. I think already it looks a bit nicer. Drop that down. Okay, rotating the left leg to the left. Now I confused myself. Yeah, I was a bit confused as well, but I think I know what you mean. It's a bit hard to verbalize, but I do think also we improved it a little bit. Like that. And I also feel like this doesn't have to be like totally dead on accurate as long as it reads okay. Okay. Now we have the armor plating as well. Like that? I mean, does that make sense? I think we would see a lot less. Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm a lot more happy with that as I was before. His left leg knee to the right. I mean, there may be some issues with that, but like I said, I wouldn't worry too much about it. But now it kind of reads, and we can always go into the fine detail if we zoom in, and then we can improve that even more. Let's use the soft round brush and switch on preserve transparency. And we can do it like, actually that is pretty nice. Let's keep it like that. I mean, if everything is a bit darker, which tends to happen once you get closer to the ground, also the details get kind of lost in the shadow. So that's nice. So we don't have to worry about that too much. One thing that I really want to do is to sharpen all of the edges that we have here. Once it is kind of roundish, it gives this soft vibe that I'm not really going for. We should really sharpen all of the angles. This is fine. Okay, I haven't done anything with the hand. So I think here should be the hand. Darker. Let's delete that out. I mean, obviously there are some problems here. Switch that to this position. And what do I want here? Er sieht nicht gefährlich aus, eher knuffig. Yeah, I mean, that's a bit of the problem with the round edges. I mean, he looks a bit menacing. I don't know. I really have to fix the hand, but I don't think that will be done in this stream. This is I need to get some references, something like that, to nail the hand. I think also a bit of the knuffig, a bit of the non-threatening look came from this eye. Okay, wait a moment. I didn't want to do that. So I guess rotate that. I think already he looks a bit more threatening now. Does he? I think he does. I am cookies. I'm cooking. Resident Ignis, no problem. Have fun in the log. What is the time now? Okay, we do have 8 PM now, and I promised Rumpy that we play Energie Manager. And Rumpy, I hope you understand that I have to detail this just a little bit. I think now he looks more menacing. So, ich bin im Sprachkanal. Rampi, es dauert noch einen kleinen Moment, gell? Ich mache hier noch ein kleines bisschen weiter mit dem Robot. Aber jetzt auch nicht mega lange. Ich habe ein bisschen später angefangen, also vielleicht so 10 Minuten, vielleicht bin ich auch schon schneller fertig. Nur, dass du Bescheid weißt. Und danach Energiemanager. Okay. And also on this down. Yeah, I won't be doing that as well. I want to sharpen a few corners. But overall, this worked way better than I anticipated. I mean, I was constantly complaining, but now that I see everything, I'm pretty happy. How are you doing? Okay, let's look at everything and yeah. I mean, he looks a bit more menacing. So, ich gehe rumdampfen. Falls du eher fertig bist, such noch jemanden. Ja, werde ich machen, Rabbi. Kein Problem. Mama. Actually, I was looking for a new shirt the other day, and I wanted to wear for sports, and was looking for some Mecha Iron Man print. In the end, I decided to just get a red shirt. Yeah. The thing is with shirts, usually having just a uni-looking shirt is most of the time the better call than to have something on there. Basically a thing that you do in your 20s. And after that, you don't do that anymore. I'm still in my 20s. Oh, okay. So then you have all of the approval that you can ask for to wear more intricate t-shirts. I mean, I still have like the C64 shirt and stuff like that, but usually I wear them primarily when I'm streaming. Okay. So I think I will wrap this up once Rumpy is back, and then we will go to the playing part of the evening. More expressive than my wardrobe, that's for sure. I own black shirts and a single white shirt. Should I need to suit up? Okay. I have a lot of like brownish and dark green shirts and stuff like that, like all of these nature-esque earth tones, and they usually are just what my color type needs. So, and I like them a lot, so that's that. I also have a few black shirts, but I do like the wooden nature tones a bit more. But that's all. Dependent on what you like and what color type you are. Okay. Actually, I think this looks pretty nice. I even think the background here with the factory doesn't look as nice as the as the Mecha does. I usually wear black to work and white in my free time. Okay, that's also quite a switch. Since the pandemic session Russ, I turned into an anime character, always wearing the same clothes when I go out. And because I do not have to leave my house often, I just throw them in the washer and wash them again instantly. Yeah, I think a lot of people did that during the pandemic. But I don't think it's bad to have like a certain style and then just default back to that. I mean, that's what Mark Zuckerberg is doing. I do like to have a couple of variation. Like, obviously, I have this one shirt with the caffeine chemical symbol on it, but it's like in this kind of brightish blue tone, so you kind of don't wear that at all, only at home. So a bit of variation is nice, but having a style is also the way to go. Und Frampi, wenn du wieder da bist, sag mir kurz Bescheid, wir können jetzt wechseln, gell? Also ich warte jetzt nur noch auf dein Okay sozusagen. Und dann geht's weiter. So, bis da, alles klar. Yeah, so let's wrap this up. I'm gonna hit save. Then I take a quick break to set up the camera, and then we will be playing Energy Manager. So save is... Did it save? No, it didn't. Let's just wait until Clip Studio does that. I only wear jogginghosen now without shirt. Is it so hot? I mean, it's kind of hot here as well. Should we turn on the AC? Or is that a bad call? No? Hello? Hello there? Should we turn on the AC? Because it's quite warm. You don't mind it? It's quite hot. I'm sweating a lot. So okay, we saved everything. I'm gonna take a quick break and I will be right back for some retro games.